Welcome to Johnny Biggs's YouTube channel. Well, Johnny Biggs's Randoms. I just thought, after many years, 35 maybe, I'm like nearly 50, I'd take you to where I used to live, which is on Nigel Road. I just wanted to see how things have changed in my old area, so coming down here, my old school, MOSTON Fields used to be. Hello. It's not there anymore, it's been knocked down. It's a sign of old age when your school gets knocked down. And every time I passed here, I always wanted to do what I did as a kid. And this is MOSTON Lane, the graveyard over here. Rest in peace to everybody there. Yeah, it's now Camberwell. So when I was a kid, in the 80s, you used to come down out of school and you used to jump on the wall going home. And every time I passed the bus, I thought, I'm going to do that one day. And I think the time's come, I've got to do it. For the graveyard. Yeah, there's where MOSTON Fields used to be. It's now Camberwell. It's a special needs school now. And then you had the girls' school right up at the top. Michael Porter used to live on that street there. He used to go play with him. I don't know whether he still lives there anymore, I doubt it. It's a nicer school, but so he used to come out these gates here, and then this wall here, I used to get up and run because I wanted to get home that fast. But it was a good school. I loved MOSTON Fields better than the North Mankey. So what I used to do, come out of school there and then jump on here, and this is what I used to do every day. Watching that I don't fall because I'm 49 now, so I won't be able to do this again. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Used to be faster than this when I was a kid though. Hey. And there's you got the Bluebell pub. And then when we came back from Denmark, my dad went over to Denmark. We lived there for about 6 years. My mum is Danish and my brother Thomas. And then when we came back, Ray Malone on Bluestone Road there, not Bluestone Road, Fay Avenue, put me and my dad up. So yeah, we've always got a special place for Ray Malone. Another graveyard. Yeah, that's Fay Avenue. And we've got the pub. This is a lovely pub. Better than Charlestown. So there's Fay Avenue. You can't see the actual sign, but when we came back from Denmark, that's where Ray lives on the right. We've been to see him, he's doing okay. Ray and Joan. And then coming back, this is my way home from school, from MOSTON Fields, down MOSTON Lane, and my old friend Lisa Sue, who used to own this chipper, the Golden Apple, and she's moved to Canada, I think, Toronto. but this was her family. I don't know whether she's passed it down, but it's still here, still the same chipper. The golden apple used to be nice, and it's still here. There we go, the golden apple. If you're watching, Lisa, that's your old place. I think the sign's changed now. Golden apple. Yeah, not changed much apart from the sign. There we go, Lisa. On this street, no, the next street, my grandma used to live on. Scarborough Street, so Uncle Bob and all the family in Devon. This is the street that Grandma used to live in. Grandma and Grandad. Can't remember what number it is, probably Uncle Bob. Probably Uncle Bob will know. That's the street there. Back in the 80s. I think it was on the right hand side. Grandad and Grandma lived. And then you've got Ian, the bike shop. He's actually retired now, so this yellow shop here, you got the Methodist church, and then this yellow shop here. Oh, there's my best mate, lives on this street. Oh, one down there, Bluestone Road, Andrew Morris. So big up to you, Andrew. So that was this one here. Yeah, he's actually retired. So MOSTON Cycles is no more. He's been there since the 80s, so I think he's done his bit, and then Phil done a load of work at the youth club. What I'll do, I'll go down this next street, because this is where I used to get babysat down this road by Andrew Carroll's mum and dad. They used to live on Stovall Road. So I used to take a shortcut, just cut the Ben Briley off. Just thought it'd be nice on a Sunday to check out this phone, Chester's. So this is the street that Andrew Carroll lived. It's all alligated now. Never used to have the alligates. I think on the right hand side he used to live. And mum and dad used to babysit me. I think he's moved to Whitefield now. Oh God, the houses haven't changed at all. Still there. Yeah. So many good memories. I've burnt myself down here. Used playing on the old croft. Messing about with fires when you was a kid. And I burnt myself. So yeah, good job I went to Robin Jones and she sorted me out, and then I had to go to the hospital because I'd fell in a fire. That was on the I don't know, oh, they're still there, but it's all alligated now. Hines Street is another one for the memory books. Sharon Sinkington. Darren Sinkington used to live down there in the 80s. So yeah, good memories with Darren. Unfortunately he's died now, but rest in peace. He was a good friend from school, primary school and secondary, and then he ended up moving on Fernclough Road when I lived there. See, these are the garages. That's where I burnt myself and had to go to hospital, messing about on the where the fence, on the other side of the fence, there was no fences there, and then we was just messing about, burning fires, and good old Johnny fell in it. Yeah, don't play with fires, kids. So we're going on to near Lily Lane School now. So this is the way you used to come back from Moston Fields. A hard day with Andrew Morris and Kay Folds, laughing our heads off on the. So this is Lily Lane School near here. These are all new houses. These wasn't here when I used to come in the 80s, coming home from school. So these are all new builds on the left. They're quite nice actually. And then you've got Lily Lane School still here, which is surprised it's not been knocked down, because that's like, mind you, MOSTON Lane School's still there. It is pretty sturdy school. And then I used to come down here. It was good. I used to walk home and walk. I never used to get the bus. It used to be just probably Anthony Pollitt. Used to walk home with Anthony down here. Never went to Lily Lane. Went to Moston Fields. I can't stand that, because this is the closest school to when we had the shop. So unless it was full, like what I didn't want my type here. So it's all changed here. All these are new houses. Used to look nice. They wasn't there when I was growing up around here. We've got Lily Lane there. Lily Lane School. Yeah. So then Mark Island used to live down there. Just past that first street on the right hand side. He used to live on that house there. I don't know what's happened with Mark. Never see him anymore. Same with Andrew Carroll, he just disappeared. But hey ho, I've heard he's got kids, so that's good. Look, it's a lovely school. It's a great built school. That's Lily Lane School. So many years coming down here in the 80s, coming home from school, rain, snow, just running down here. Well, running if it was raining. And then all these houses were here. These have been here years. And then we're coming down. There's quite a few houses that are, or streets that have been knocked down and rebuilt again. So these are the old houses here. Yeah, I used to go down playing there with Jason Westmoreland. Gary O'Brien lived down there as well. So it's all schoolmates lived local, but we've all gone, moved out. It's a shame, because best days growing up in a sports shop. You can't. You just got everything first before all the other kids. So when it come to school, or after school, you just had all the good stuff, the first picks, first dabs. See, all this is new estate. This all wasn't here. It's all fields when I was here. God, it goes all the way back there. Jesus Christ, well, it's 35 years. 40 years ago. So we're coming down Benton Street. Yeah, that looks like it was, there are all the old houses. The grass there, used to play down there. And then I've got two houses that I used to, we had the shop, which was number 6 and number 8 Nigel Road. So I'm going to take a look at, see how that's changed. And these are all these houses were here back in the 80s, so these are not changed. They all look well. Yeah, they've done well. They're terraced houses, they're built to last. So there used to be a post office just on the corner here. Well, but that was in the 80s, so I'm doubting that's still there. So let's have a look. So this is coming down. Great memories coming down here. Coming home from school. Oh, it looks different, so different with these new houses now. Look at all them are new houses there. See, the shop's still there, but this shop used to be a post office back in the day. Lily Lane. So this is where I used to go down. Used to get my dad's stamps and everything there, because that was the nearest post office. See, all them are new houses there. Then all them wasn't here. And then down here, well, you've got new houses there, the old and the new combined. So this is what, oh look at the trees are still there. Back in the 80s, me and Mark Island used to climb up them trees. Oh my god, special times. I'm surprised we're still here to tell the tale. These are all new houses built. They're well nice. They're big as well. It looks well different. Didn't have anything like this when I was 9, 10 years old. Can't believe them fern trees are still there. God. And that was Margaret Ashton College, used to be in the 80s. And then when it all closed down, me and Mark Island went inside the building and that's do what kids do. And then that got knocked down. And this is all new. This was all like Brantwood Terrace, and this is Somerville. Still Somerville is there. I think Tracy, there's a girl called Tracy, Tracy, I can't remember her second name. She used to babysit me and take me to school for a bit. She used to come to the shop with Diane. I think Terry Stronger know the name. I can't remember the second name, but it's one of these streets. I think it was Brantwood Terrace. So you got new on that side and old on this side. So still got, there used to be a girl called Ronnie Taylor. An old lady used to live on the corner. Used to always bring the little dogs out. Oh, she's probably dead now. I can't believe them fern trees are still there. Me and Mark Island used to climb up them back in the day. And Lee Kane used to live round here. This is where Ronnie used to live, in that house there. So this was a corner shop that Jav used to have. So Mandy Street had it first, and that was back in the 80s, and then it's the corner shop Jav took over. And this is 6 and 8 Nigel Road. This is my old shop. So different. I think the windows have changed. Yeah. And then you've got next door used to be the florist. I don't know whether it still is now. And then this shop here, it was Mike, the Italian Mike used to have the green, it used to be green all over this shop. And that's where Mike and Matilda had the shop. Used to get all my midget gems and sweets from there. And this corner shop, it was the chipper, Bill and Sue's chipper. Yeah, that used to be a chip shop. And then this end place used to be Johnny's hairdresser. Used to be in hairdressers. And that one over there used to be Margaret Ashton College. So yeah, Johnny's on my Facebook. This used to be where Johnny lived, and this was the hairdressers. And that corner place there, we'll go there in a bit. I'll just go to my old house. God, one of these houses used to be a lad called Dave, used to live here, 189. And then the next one, Church Lane we're on. I think 191 is where Mark Ireland used to live. God, we had good times. Mark Ireland lived there. And then Bruce Flint, who moved in here in the 80s. Amanda Flint, that was theirs because they used to have the man was disabled, so that's where she used to live. And then this is my old place when I was about 6, 209. Mrs. Smedler used to live at this one, 207. And this is my old place, 209 Church Lane. Dad bought it for about 11,000. It don't look like anyone's living in there. I don't know. So yeah, it's not changed a lot at all. Not changed. Let's go down Church Lane past. It used to be great bakers that I used to go to. So there's good times here on Church Lane. Back in the day. Used to play. Greg Cheatham used to live there as well. Greg Cheatham, Matthew Cheatham, and then you had Mark Ireland's big family lived there. They used to be best mates. We used to play together. And then you had that corner house there was Mostonians. Always used to have the bus outside, and he was called Fred. Yeah, look at that. The old flipping fern trees me and Mark Ireland used to climb up. That's crazy. So that's my old shops there. It used to be Racket Sports. And then this is, let's go over here. Shops here, that used to be the paper shop. And the corner shop there was Chinese chipper, Ray's chipper. Used to always been there. Used to be a great chipper. Kitchens. I don't know if it's no, it's not. That was Ray's chippy there. I don't think it's a chippy now. Kebab shop. And this one here, cafe. That was Martin's. I think the bakery used to go in and get all me salad, ham salad, and rum truffles. Yeah. They were the days. She was really nice in there, and that was the bakery. I think Robertson's or something it was called. Yeah, she was dead nice. I think she's recently died. And that on the right hand side there was Margaret Ashton College. So yeah, coming down Church Lane. New houses on the right there. That was just the old college over there. So me and Mark Ireland used to mess about. And the church is still here. That church was there in the 80s. And down here was Anthony Pollock lived down here with Mark Pollock. I've seen Mark a few times in the clough running, but I've never seen Anthony. He used to live down here. He used to play down here a lot. Nice tree there. Someone's nicked. Yeah, he used to live at one of these. And Steve McDonald used to live on the other side. Yeah. used to play on the fields over there. God, it's all overgrown now. And Mark Pollitt lived in one of them houses there. Don't know if he still lives there, but it's not changed much there. Look at the old terraced house there. It's not changed a bit, has it? Yeah. It's nice to do this in the sun. Good memories. So I used to walk down here, and I think there used to be a scout hut down here somewhere. I think it's further along. Well, I think that's New Build Church. I think that was there though, it's just been done up. And then there was Kay's farm on the other side, on the left. Kay's farm. I don't think it's still there. Yeah, that's a nice new house. These are new houses. Used to play up here. Yeah. Used to play down here. This was the area John Murch used to live in, and we used to hang about together back in the day. Had some mad times. Oh, they're new. That's a new estate there. Yeah. And then when you come down here, there used to be the scouts down here. Not changed much. I think they was here when we was. Yeah, they look quite old. I was mad seeing the shop changed so much. Hello. Yeah, this on the other side, the left hand side was Kay's farm. So and there used to be, I went for about a couple of months, that's all, because I used to go to the youth club. Oh look, this is at the back there, there's like a scout hut. I don't know whether it's still in use. And this field at the back was Kay's farm many years ago. I don't know what it is now. Probably just looks like it's overgrown. Crap, really. I don't think she's still here after all them years. But this is where Kay used to have a farm. All the horses used to troll up about here. It don't look like it's in use anymore. It's all deserts, it's gone. Yeah. All decayed now. Yeah, I used to go and stroke the horses there back in the day. I think these houses were still there. Yep, so walking down, and there's the scout hut still there. I doubt it's still open now. Let's go and have a look to see if it's still open. Shop there, that's been there years, that shop. Kingscliff Street. This is where it used to be. Oh, it's a nursery now. Wow. So that's the old scout hut there. It's a nursery. Yeah. Well, let's cross over. We'll go on the other side and then go back up. Yeah. So we're going back up Church Lane. These are, damn it, I'm sure these were here. These look quite oldish. It's changed so much, so I mean the new houses look nice, but I wouldn't like to, I don't know. It's not when we was a kid. It's not as, it's just different, isn't it? We all know what it's turned into, but it's just good memories of having. I don't think I'll get a chance to do this again, so I'm like nearly 50 now, so I can't see myself doing this in another 50 years to see what it's like, so this is probably the only time that I'll probably do this. So we'll see. Yeah. Such a nice day. See, we used to hang about with old Lee Oliver. God, there was a phone box here, and he's locked me in this phone box here and sprayed a load of deodorant in there. I couldn't breathe at all. Got some crazy things. And when this was a college, it was all fenced off, railings, and it was all fields. And we used to play split the kipper on the tree. Yeah, so good memories when it was a college. So new houses now. That's the times have changed. But there is still stuff that's here when I was a kid, like especially the fern trees. They'll probably be here in another 50 years. Yeah, going nowhere unless somebody takes them down. Revine Street, that's the one Anthony Pollitt and Mark Pollitt lived on. And then you got at the corner house, Paul Keeley. Is it Paul Keeley? Something like that. He used to live there. And then you had on Nigel Road there, Dave, who does the running in the clough. He's always in the clough running. Dave lived up at the top there. I think Brantwood Terrace he lived on. I don't know whether he still does. Trying to think of that name of the bakery. Robertson's, I think it was. Yeah, it's a sunbed place now. God, that used to be the college. That's where me and Mark Island used to play. Crazy. And then you had Hazel's farm down there. God, nobody got on with her. They was just nutcases then. Yeah, here's Johnny Wood's hairdressers. He used to have this for ages, and Carol, rest in peace Carol. This was their place. So this was my old shop, my dad's shop, 6 and 8. Look at that, they're still here, these trees. Me and Mark Island used to climb up them. Crazy, we snapped one branch off, thought it was going to die. So that's how it looks now. Number 6 on the left, number 8 on the right. And it's got yeah, because Joe moved into the top of the attic there. Number 6 we bought that, so that's where we lived when we bought that place. But then we lost it when we lost the shop. So yeah, good memories. Springville, God, I remember Springville. Let's go to the back, see if it's changed. Yeah, there was a few friends lived on Springville. So this is the back of the shop where we used to have some good times there. It's all fenced off now. That was Jeff's place. Place. Oh, it's open. So this was my old place there. The old kitchen. In that garden there was an air raid shelter we had, and we had to knock it down. So there was a massive air raid shelter. So that's where I used to live, the one on the right and the one on the left. And then we rented that out upstairs. And this was Mike and Matilda's place. It was all green. I don't know whether this was just, the shop was green. And we even went to the house. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Mark Island, that white gate there. Mark Island lived there. And then you got all the kids, he had a big family. And then you had the chippy there. And then Mike and Matilda used to live at the shop there. Look, you can still see the green there of the old shop. And this is where we used to play. And that's where my old house used to be down there. Number 209. Before we went to the shop, this is where we used to live. It looks so much smaller now. And then Mrs. Smedley used to live at one of these, yeah, I think it was this one there. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think that was ours. That was our old place there. Oh, it looks dead small now. Yeah, good memories, good memories. So this is where I grew up. Yeah, it's all gated off now. Played sometimes, not changed much, has it really? Yeah, and then good times growing up there. Used to just play football in the entry. Long time ago, 35 years ago, so looking good. I can't believe it's still got that green bit there on Matilda's place. Everything was green in this place. Even when we went one time to her house in Cheetham Hill, everything was green. Hello. So this is my old place. Hello, doggy. You okay? Good boy. Yeah, and that was Jav's place. God, it looks like Fort Knox now. He's had all that put on. No way, all that wasn't on there when he was here. Yeah, so let's go back up Waverley Road. This used to hang about up here as well. There used to be an old guy that used to always shout at everybody. Called John, he was called John, he lived on here. Waverley Road there. And he used to always shout at everyone. So it's all gated off now. Yeah, he used to live at one of them houses there. Good memories, good memories. Changed a lot, but yeah, it's good to look back on videos like this. This is where you grew up. See, all these are new houses now. Waverley Road. See, that used to be Brantwood Terrace there. The old houses on the left are still there. Oh no, Somerville. And then there's new houses on the right. Let's see how far we can get before the recording stops. But we'll carry on. See, the old new houses, they look quite nice. You got the old Brantwood Terrace, that was it. Yeah, Kiddo used to live down there, Paul Kidd. You know, Brian Kidd's nephew. I seen him the other day. He's not changed, he's still a character. Yeah, Kiddo, not seen him for ages. It was good to catch up with him. And then we used to play up here. Jason Westbland used to live up this way, so we used to hang about up here. And then Gary O'Brien used to live up here as well. I remember the church, I can't remember the church's name. There's a church up here. He used to live near. These all new on the left and the old on the right. Yeah, that's the bottom view of Waverley Road. Good memories. When we used to play and all that used to be fields over there. I don't know what it's like now. Let's go up that way. Still looks like it's fields now. Yeah, I used to hang about up here back in the day. Used to hang about with Jason Westblund. Yeah, all this has not been built on. Yeah, this is where we used to hang about up here. She had some mates in Church Lane, and then when I grew a bit up, we used to hang about on the Ben Bryler with Andrew Carroll, and see, that's not changed everything, has it? That's still the same. Yeah, Andrew Carroll, Alex Crine, Ben Crine, we used to always hang about together on MOSTON Lane back in the 80s when we was at school. Yeah, and he used to come up here. I don't know if he still lives up here, Jason Westblund. Maybe, I don't know. He's probably gone now. But that's not been built on at all. It's still the same as it was. Yeah. I think they'd build anywhere, wouldn't you? Yeah. So this is going up towards where Gary O'Brien used to live. And there was a church, I can't remember the church. I went in there a few times. Let's see if it's still there. I don't think it is though. God, it's a right mess around here. Look at the rubbish. That's sad. It's sad that. How people disrespect where people live and just put rubbish. I can't get my head around that. Ah dear. All the stuff we did at the club for picking up rubbish and stuff for the kids. That's the church there. I think, if it's still a church. And then Gary O'Brien used to live on the round the corner. Remember this is where we used to hang about. Yeah, that's a church there. Went there a few times. And then this is a street Gary O'Brien used to live. Yeah. It's not changed much, that church. I can't remember. Is it Summit Divine? Oh, what was the church called? I bet it's a different name now. No, it's still church, this church. Wellspring Community Church. So it's different name, same church, and that's a street somewhere on the right that Gary O'Brien used to live. Oh, his mum used to live there. I think he was living with his mum at the time. I doubt he still lives there. That was many years ago. So I think that's a nice tour of where I lived when back in the 80s. Some things are still the same, some things have not changed. So yeah, it was good memories. I'll put some old pictures. There's the old Little Lane School. I'll put some old pictures of the shop, how it looked before and then now. It looks so different, the shop now. It just looks like a couple of flats, that's it. But when we had them, they had the big windows. Yeah, big shutters obviously, the big to stop people breaking in, but they still tried to break in. And then you've got Deanway, that's gone now, the Deanway cinema, remember Brian doing a video from there, so yeah. Right, well I'll stop it there and hope you enjoyed. If you live round here, then you'll appreciate the tour, but if you don't live round here, you won't want to know. Okay, it's just nice to go back to the past. Love you lots. Bye.